Hello everyone, welcome to Study Time. In this video, we are going to see Class 4 English Unit 5 Helen Keller textbook solutions and explanations. So, in chapter wise, it is chapter 10. Helen Keller. This is a story about a little girl. It was a summer of 1880. A healthy little baby girl was born in a small town in Alabama. Her parents loved her dearly and named her Helen Keller. But one day the baby became ill, and day after day her fever stayed high. Everyone in the family tried to help her to get better, but all they could say was, "There is nothing more we can do. The baby may not alive." So there is a girl named Helen Keller. She was born in a town in US in Alabama. After few months of her birth, she got a fever and she became very ill. Everyone in the family thought that she could not live. Helen lived, but she was not the same after her illness. "Something is very wrong," her mother said. At last, they found out what was wrong. The child could not see or hear. So, after her illness, she was alive. Her mother said that something was wrong with her girl child. At last, she found that she could not see or hear. The baby grew into a little girl. Her parents felt sorry for her. Helen often cried and held on to her mother. Her father would say, "Give the poor child what she wants." This baby grew into a little girl. Her parents felt sorry that she could not see or hear. She often cries. So her father would say, "Give the poor child what she wants or what she likes." Though Helen could not hear or see, she was a bright little girl. Some people thought Helen could not learn anything, but her mother did not agree. "Helen is very smart," she said, and added, "The problem is, how can we teach her? She is locked up inside herself." So her mother found that she was a bright little girl. The problem is that there is no way to teach her, as she could not hear or see. She was searching the way to teach her. Helen began to grow wild. She would not let anyone comb her hair. Her clothes were always dirty. She was often angry. Sometimes she even lay on the floor and kicked her feet. So she was left alone. There is no siblings. She could not speak or she could not hear anything. She became very wild. She often gets angry. Her parents thought that they should find a teacher for her. Miss Sullivan, a young teacher, agreed to help Helen to learn to see the world. Miss Sullivan gave Helen a doll. Doll. DOLL spells doll. She spelled the word with her fingers into Helen's hand. She made the letters with special hand signs. At last, they found a young teacher named Sullivan. She agreed to help this little girl. What she was doing is she made the letters with special hand signs, through which this little girl could understand the words. Helen copied her teacher and spelled doll too, but she did not understand what she was doing. Helen liked Miss Sullivan. She was very strict, but she was kind also. She spelled a lot of words for Helen on her hand day and night to make Helen understand. So she was using special hand signs to make Helen understand. One day, her teacher made Helen put her hand into running water. Then she spelled water. Suddenly, Helen understood that water meant something wet running over her hand. She understood that words were the most important things in the world. Words would tell her everything she wanted to know. So, after making her hand signs, then later she tried to teach Helen by making her understand things. So she taught she taught the word water by putting her hand in the running water. Then Helen understood that water is something that is wet. Then she came to know that words were the most important things in the world to know anything. So this is how this our learning experience was. We'll see the textbook solutions. I would like to share few more facts about Helen Keller. Her name was Helen Adams Keller. She was born on June 27, 1880 in Alabama, US. When she was 19 months old, February 1882, she fell ill. She was the first person who was blind and deaf to enter an institution of higher learning. She got her graduation and she also wrote few books. She also received awards. She died on June 1, 1968 in Arkenridge, US. So though she was not able to see or hear, she did her graduation, she wrote books, she received awards. She died only at the age of 87. With her braveness, courage, with her all efforts, she was able to do this. We are kids. We being kids with blessed kids, we can achieve everything like Helen Keller. New words from this chapter. Dearly, meaning is very rich. Example sentences. Every mother loves her children dearly. Illness, meaning is sickness. Example, she was happy in spite of her illness. Agreed, of the same opinion. Example, we agreed to follow the rules. Important, of a great value. Example, air is important for all living beings to survive. Next, question answers from this chapter. Something is wrong, said Helen's mother. What was wrong with Helen? Helen could not see or hear after she was ill. Second question, although Helen could not see or hear, what kind of girl was she? Helen was a smart girl, although she could not hear or see. Third question, who agreed to help Helen? Helen's teacher, Miss Sullivan, agreed to help Helen. Fourth question, how did Miss Sullivan help Helen? Miss Sullivan spelled a lot of words for Helen on her hand to make Helen understand. This is how she helped Helen. Next question. What did Helen learn when the teacher put her hand into running water? Helen learned to spell the word water, water, when the teacher put her hand into the running water. What was the most important thing that Helen finally understood? Helen understood that words are the most important things in the world. Now let's talk. Using the sign language, make these letters with your hand. C-H-E-K. So this is how it should be. C, you should do a curve in your hand. H, E, and K. So this is a sign language to make understand C-H-E-K. Next, spell these words through sign hands. Helen, H-E-L-E, H-E-L-E-N. Next is W-A-S, was, W-A-S. Next, how do people who cannot see read? Such people read with the help of a special sign language. That language is called as Braille script. What is the script name? What was the script for children who cannot see called? So that is Braille script is the script for children who cannot see. See, I have given the picture. For each and every single letter, it will be denoted like this dots. And people who cannot see can understand by these words. So this is a script. How do you think you can help children who cannot see? We can help blind children by playing easy indoor games with them. We can also make them to read. We can also make them to understand any words or teaching. So they also enjoy at the same time, and you can also learn. They can also learn something. Look at the signs for the letters of the alphabet. See, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. So this is how hand signs will be. So you can also practice these hand signs with your hands. So next is S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So you can practice with your hands during your free time. Let's write. Match the two parts of sentences given under column A and B. Add but to join the two parts and write complete sentences. Here column A and column B is given. You're going to match the correct sentences with the word but. You're going to join these words by using the conjunction word but. See, I have given the match column A and column B down. Helen lived after her illness, but she could not hear or see. She could not see or hear, but she was very intelligent. People thought that she could not learn anything, but her mother thought she could learn. Helen copied the words, but she did not understand what she was doing. Miss Sullivan was strict, but she was kind to Helen. Next, read the following sentences. Her clothes were always dirty. Here, always is highlighted. Always meaning is every time. All the time, her clothes would be dirty. She was often angry. So, often is, so people might get angry. Often meaning is sometimes. So, whenever she get irritated, she will be angry. Sometimes she lay on the floor, meaning is very rarely, or when she is not in the mood, she lay on the floor. Her parents never scolded her. So never meaning is that did not happen at all. So ask yourself the following questions, put a tick under the right column. You can also ask your friend the same questions. See what question is given, we'll see. Here it is given always, often, sometimes, never. Always is happens all the time. Often is frequently. Sometimes is rarely. Never is that did not happen at all. How often do you obey your parents? You should always obey your parents. How often do you visit your grandparents? So it depends. Maybe often or sometimes. How often do you fight with your brother or sister? It would be sometimes. How often do you help others? We should often help others. How often do you throw waste in the dustbin? Here it should be always. Here if you say often, meaning that sometimes you might not throw the waste in the dustbin. So you should be careful with always and often. How often do you switch off the lights when you go out of the room? So here it is often, because in few cases you will not switch off the lights during night. So that time you cannot say always. How often do you leave the tap on while brushing your teeth? It should be never. How often do you tear pages from your notebook? So sometimes or never. Let's make something. From newspapers or old magazines, collect stories or reports of courageous children. Draw pictures of the story, talk about the stories. So you can also collect stories or reports of courageous children from newspapers or old magazines. Draw pictures of the story. You can also talk about the stories. In our textbook, you can write about Alice in Wonderland. She was courageous girl. You can talk about her and you can also draw a picture of her. Sing this song together. Pretty Peep. I have a little sister, they call her Pretty Peep. She wades in the waters deep, deep, deep. She climbs up the mountains high, high, high. She pretty little sister, she has just one eye. Who is Pretty Peep? Can you all get skits? So think of who is this Pretty Peep? Yes, it is a star because it is little. It climbs up the mountains and she has only one eye. That is a star. So chapter 10, Unit 5, Helen Keller ends here. Hope this video is useful and understanding. Thanks for watching.